Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Let's introduce ourselves.
Okay, let's
Starting
start
from
with
you.
me. Okay, my name is Evelina Musti Ramadhani, but you can only call me Evelyn.
Yeah.
Hello, Evelyn.
And next is me. My name is Raka Ardiuna, and you guys can call me Raka.
Hello, Raka.
Hello.
Salutations.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Via Ramadhani Erlangga. You can call me Via.
Okay.
Hello,
Nice to
Fia.
meet you. Nice.
Hello.
All right. Before we jump into the topic today, let me ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
Have you ever worried about something that hasn't happened yet?
Well,
Or-
all the time, especially at night, my brain suddenly becomes very creative with a lot of problems going on there. What about you, Fia?
Okay, for me, yeah, I often worry about the future. For example, before a presentation, I always think like, what if I say something wrong in front of the students and the teacher?
Same
that.
with me. I always overthink about my presentation for tomorrow, cause like, what if there are a lot of probability that I will fall on my presentation, and what if they laugh at me, and
Wow.
it will be so embarrassing.
That's true. And, the funny thing is that most of those things never actually happen in our life. We just overthink it over and over again.
Yeah.
Exactly the topic that we're doing today, which is too many what ifs, living in imagined problems. Because sometimes we're not stressed about the real situations, we're just stressed about the possibilities, right?
Right.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
really true.
Okay, so let's start from here. Do you think what if thoughts help us prepare for life? Or do you think it's just gonna make us anxious?
It's only make us anxious. Like if you overthink something too much, it will only disturb your peace. Like you know what I mean.
Yup, I got it.
Yeah, for me, what if makes anxious? Because the things I think maybe like before a presentation, it actually never happened. My presentation goes very clear, and I have a nice score, by the way, for biology.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that's nice. And lastly, for me, I think it depends because overthinkings can also get us prepared in our life. Because when we overthink about something, we're gonna try to prevent that thing from happening, right? But if we overthink that thing too much, that would just make us more anxious in life, So it just depends on the person for me.
I agree.
Yes.
I have a question for you guys.
Sure.
Sure.
Hit me up.
Do you agree that another thing that we always overthink is embarrassing?
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah,
Embarrassing
intrusive
things.
thoughts.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a
Yes.
hot topic that people always talk on TikTok, on Instagram, like all over
Oh,
social medias.
Yeah.
Like us as Gen Zs, they always have a habit to overthink something that is not a big deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because most Gen Zs overthink like everything, man.
Everything. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, well, yes, but thinking about it, looking at our like current condition.
Yeah.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
That's fine. What about you, Raka?
Um.
Okay.
Do you ever think like if you have some conversation with someone and when you get back home you think like, did I say something wrong?
Oh, that's
yes,
so
that
true.
instant.
That's so true.
Yeah. It feels like something so minuscule, but like in that time, at that exact moment, it feels like, oh, shoot, that's wow, that's, oh my goodness, what have I done?
Yeah.
And like the
True.
stress,
That's so
the drench,
Yes.
the dread. Yeah.
Because most of the conversations, especially with someone who you like,
Oh my
Oh.
god.
The-
Gosh.
especially when you meet them at a place, so you have no preparation to talk to them. So when you have talked to them and you got back home, you overthink about it. Like, did I do great? Did I make her like me?
Do I
Or-
make a good impression to her?
Yeah. Did I make
We
it good?
overanalyzed over
Yeah,
and
we
over.
overanalyze.
Are we right to do this, or is it like, oh my god?
That's like the Gen Z's problem
Yeah.
nowadays.
And actually, I have a lot of things that I want to ask to you guys. But
Okay.
have you ever like talking to someone and you are like overly excited, and they just giving you a simple response like, "Oh, okay, I see," like that, and you
I feel
think like,
that.
did I say something wrong again? Did they don't like what I say and something like that?
Yeah, I feel that like when I was talk to my friends and I tell her about my stories, and she like, oh yeah, alright, okay. I feel like, am I do something wrong?
Yeah.
Like, okay, if she doesn't like to hear my stories, but she can tell me like,
Yeah, because sometimes we overthink something that doesn't meet our expectation.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I agree so much on that. And
Okay, so I have like more questions.
okay.
Okay, so as we established now, we've all had these problems, right?
Yeah.
We all overthinked ourselves, thinking too much into something so, let's say, minuscule once we thought about it, like afterwards in the future and such,
Yeah.
right? And do you think, how often do you think those thoughts control you when even nothing is actually really happening? Like, due to those thoughts, you actually started to actually fumble? Like the thing that you were thinking happens?
I think those thoughts are really controlling me because those thoughts are really interrupting my peace. Because whenever I'm doing something, there is a lot of tiny voices in my head that telling me you are wrong, you did it wrong, and something like that, and it's really disturbing, you know.
Yeah,
I really agree with that. What about you, Fia?
yeah, I feel like there's, like you said, there's a little voice like, I think I do something wrong, but actually the situation is
Okay,
okay,
just fine.
just fine, just in our head.
Yeah, it's just in our heads that we think that we didn't do it like our best. We
Yeah.
didn't do great, but in reality, we've given the best that we could give to do whatever actions that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just do whatever you want because we also tend like people's reaction too much,
Yeah.
and that's the problem.
Everyone has their own characters,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everyone has their own personalities,
Yeah.
and there are tons of ways to, what's the word? Situate it properly?
Yeah.
Or like, better its outcome.
Also, I have another question for you guys. Like, after talking so much about this overthink things, why do you guys think that we overthink this much? Like, what makes us overthink so much in this era?
My answer is simple.
Yeah?
Because I am afraid of people's reaction.
Mm,
Like,
yeah.
just what,
Yeah.
just like what I've said before, I really like think too much about what might they give to me whenever I am doing something like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Such as like peer pressures and
Yes.
such.
Yeah,
Because
that's the pressure.
everyone's done like so well on like this normal interactions, and like, oh, what if I fumbled? What if I fumbled? And
Yeah.
they look at me and like, ah, look at this guy. And they might start, I think that they will start like laughing at me and like mock me for doing mistakes and such.
So it's all about fear, right?
Yeah, fear.
Like
fear.
we fear about falling, we fear about being
Failing.
embarrassed,
Embarrassed.
embarrassed.
I don't know the correlation, but I think maybe we should listen to Taylor Swift's song that has the title as Fearless. You know that song?
What is that song about though?
I actually don't know because I'm not a big fan of Taylor Swift.
Oh,
But that song
alright.
tells us about like you don't have to be scared of whatever,
Oh,
but it's just
motivational.
hard to apply in our
Yeah,
lives because
True.
we overthink too much that we cannot get off the habit. What about you, Fia? Why do you think that we overthink this much?
Yes, in this era, I think maybe like the example you selfie in crowded place. Actually, many people are not gonna remember who are you. I think.
Yeah. Because they're busy thinking about themselves, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Yeah, like why do we still fear about being embarrassed by
Yeah.
people while people talk thinking about themselves? Like
Yes. People usually think about themselves more than like the actual things happening around them.
yeah.
It's more like it's like a self-awareness, I suppose.
Yeah, it's probably
self-awareness.
yeah, it's like a self-awareness.
I have another question.
Okay.
What was the last time you guys started overthinking about anything at all?
Today. It's today because we overthink every
Every
day.
day.
You know?
A lot.
A
A
lot.
lot of
Every
time.
Every
second.
minute, every hour. Yeah.
Every time.
Because earlier I got a pretty scary teacher.
Killer teacher?
It's kind of
Killer
like that.
teacher.
Strict.
It's kind of strict. So we are really nervous about our presentation because we're gonna have a presentation. So I really overthink about what if I don't do great on the presentation?
Yeah.
What if the teacher mocks at me at the presentation?
Yeah, I felt that.
Because it's like a killer teacher. So why don't you overthink about that?
Yeah.
But what's really happening? The teacher didn't even come to the class. So that's the mind that's controlling you into thinking that we won't do great while the teacher in reality didn't even arrive at the class.
I see.
So it's not really happening.
All right. Well, that's a great
A great example, right?
yes. And for now, we're gonna take a little break.
Okay.
WM Jember.
Hi.
Okay, so
Okay, so I wanna ask you guys: do you have any overthinking problems with schools? Maybe.
Ooh.
I
That's a hot
think we
take.
have that.
Yeah.
All
Let's
of
start
that.
with you, Evelyn.
With me.
Yeah.
Okay, I have this like overthinking problem whenever I talk in English,
Oh.
like
Okay.
whether it's in class or maybe out of class, there is someone who always say like, "Don't act like a native speaker.
Oh.
You're not an English."
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they always throw things at me like it as if it's saying like, "Don't speak English here. You're not a native speaker," like that. And it always caught me off guard. Like, okay, maybe my English is bad, I guess. Wow.
Yeah, that's the one thing that we always overthink about because, we're only doing the things that we like. Why do people even want to judge us?
Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Like people always judge everything we did, like
everything
even
we
of the-
do,
yeah.
everything, what we dress, what we trying to
Yeah, agree.
represent, and
Even
such.
even the music that we listen, they always
Yes.
So
judge us.
true.
I don't. Yeah, they always nitpick on like very unimportant thing. It's just
Yeah.
like a hobby or like what we like and
Yeah,
such.
they act like they don't even think about themselves,
Yeah.
And most of the people that calls you like don't speak English, you're not a native speaker. Most of them don't even know how to speak English.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Don't even know how to
they're. I'd say I might be presumptuous, but I think they might be jealous.
Yeah,
They are
I
Just saying.
jealous.
They're
I'm just
jealous.
saying.
They're obviously jealous.
Yeah,
I can
they
tell
are.
that.
Okay.
I have another take. So, have you guys experienced overthinking when you guys texted your teacher about something, but like they haven't replied in hours or days? So you guys start to overthink like, what did I do wrong? Did I text something wrong? And you probably start to delete your messages
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
on
at
the
some
messages.
point I do feel that way.
Yeah, it keeps happening. It keeps happening.
So guys, I have some questions.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
So after we talk about a lot of over things,
Yeah.
I forgot my question.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, since we've been talking about all these overthinkings and like over jealousy, probably not.
Yeah.
What do you guys think is the best way to cope with like this overthinking situations personally for every one of you guys? You can start, Fia.
Okay, for me, I don't take people's comments. Like Raka used to say, like many people judge when we are speaking English, maybe. So I don't take their comments personally because, example, our goal is to open many doors when we can speak English, right?
We're trying to show our colors,
Yeah.
our personality.
Yes,
that's what I mean.
Uh-huh.
And I think the first step of reducing our overthinks are realizing that not every thought is true.
Yeah.
Like not everything that we overthink is gonna be true. It's just our mind that's playing with us. It's just our mind that's playing with our brain.
Ooh, yeah. It's like intrusive thoughts.
It's
Ooh,
intrusive thoughts.
Yeah. It's there, but it's not really that important.
It's not
Yeah,
really that
think about-
important.
yeah.
It's just making us feel nervous and anxious about the things that are gonna occur in the future.
Yes.
Okay.
What about you, Evelyn?
As for me, I think we need to shift our focus into the present
Into the
because
present.
overthink always pulls us into the past
Oh,
yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
Yes, the instance,
Yeah.
the way back, the what you did wrong.
Yeah.
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 We're just gonna getting
Yeah.
stuck in the past
Like
if we overthink
we need
so
to
much.
just let it go. Like
Let it go.
Let it
Yeah.
go.
don't think too much about what people say about you, or yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
Mistakes happens, but
agree.
the best we can do to overcome it is to learn from it.
Yeah.
Learn from the mistakes.
Yes.
And also one thing that can help us is like asking ourselves like, is this something that I can control? Because it's just our minds that are playing on our brain, so we can control our mind, right? We can control our own minds into thinking about something positive. So we're shifting our thinkings from something negative to something positive. Yes.
Yeah. We put a spin into it.
Yeah. We put a spin into it.
Always think positively.
Yeah, agree.
Always think positively.
Do you also agree that sometimes you need to, and you have to shrug off what people say about you?
Constantly.
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 Yeah.
Well, in my experience, when you're, let's say, have different interest than the regular people, not really say regular, but like the majority, people will often bat an eye on you when you're like
Different.
expressing
Yeah.
other feelings beside what they're feeling on like a certain topic, or like something else that they think is unknown.
Yeah. It's a problem nowadays because
Yeah.
when you try to be different from others,
They're gonna attack
they're
you.
gonna attack
They're gonna
you. Yeah,
like
sure.
not like physically actually
like physically
attacking,
attack.
but like let's say emotionally or like socially.
Yeah.
So we're
socially.
gonna mentally suffer from it.
Yes.
But the problem is we cannot control what people say, what people think, or what people respond to us. The only thing that we can control is ourselves. Like
ourselves.
what kind of response that we're gonna give to them, like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to be wise
Yeah.
to accept
Gonna be
all of it.
smarter.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Yes.
smart.
Work hard. Work smarter, not harder.
Or-
Yeah.
yeah, I agree with that.
That's a popular quote
Yeah,
that
because,
always hurts.
because overthinking wouldn't change the outcome anyway.
Yeah.
True.
So why do we still overthink? This
Just
much?
let it go.
Just let it
Just
go.
let it go.
Can't hold it back anymore.
And there's also a line that says, "Overthink kills you."
Overthink
Ooh, yeah.
kills you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that begs the question.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever like spiraled over one of your one of your thoughts that, let's say, too much to bear? Like you got so nervous about it, your hand starts to shake, you starts to cold sweat, and every word you're trying to say is just fumbled. You just mumble anything anything you're trying to say. Have you ever had that experience?
We all have.
I think all
Yeah.
people have experienced that.
Yeah, we all have
Yeah.
experienced that.
Say, yeah, and when you're in that situation, how do you cope with that? How do you try to get yourself back to your normal state?
It's going on.
Take
Yeah.
a deep breath
Take
a deep breath.
and
Yeah,
calm
true.
yourself down, please.
Yeah. Calm ourselves down.
Or
That's the
maybe-
most important thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the key, I guess.
Or maybe you can start to drink water. Maybe it will make
Staying
you relief.
hydrated is
Yeah, stay
important
hydrated.
That's
after
why
that cold
they
sweating.
give us this water so that
Oh.
Totally not branded and all.
yeah, but it actually helps us.
It
Like
actually
you know,
helps us
yeah.
relax, about our
Yeah.
problems.
You know that then it's about you, baby.
So
Okay.
So, is there anything that you guys are gonna talk about?
Okay, since we're gonna be filling in for a little while, a bit.
yeah.
I have like one. I wouldn't say it's serious, but it does happen to me like a lot of time, and it happens too many times since high school and junior high school.
Okay.
Do you guys ever compare yourself with the other students?
Wow.
Always.
That's everyone's
Always.
problem.
Always.
That's everyone's
Okay.
problem.
Everyone's always experienced that.
Yeah.
What about you, Fia?
Yeah.
Okay, I always think like I see my classmates who are smarter than me, and I say, what if I'm not as smart as he? So, in my opinion, you are comparing your behind the scenes struggle with their highlight reel. So in reality, everyone have different pace. So maybe in the future, you can also be as smart as your friends, as talented as your friends too. So
Amen.
But Fia, aren't you smart?
Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Amen.
Amen.
So this person that makes you overthink is a boy, I suppose, because you mentioned he.
yes, in my
Okay.
class.
You know, it's rare to see a boy who's smarter than
Yeah.
a girl in
Oh,
the
yeah.
class. Because boys cannot even look in.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Lock
They're-
in.
Yeah, they cannot
Yeah,
even
they're
look
pretty
in.
rowdy
It's
sometimes.
pretty rowdy.
So that's Fia's what's it called? Experience and
Yeah.
thoughts on it.
Yeah.
How about you guys? How about you, Evelyn?
Evelyn.
How about you? Evelyn?
Okay, sometimes I often, but not too much, compare myself to others who are much good,
Much better.
much better. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
much
sorry.
better.
Thank you for that. Much better, you know, in any particular subject, just like what Fia,
What Fia said.
said
Yeah.
earlier. Just same like Fia.
Oh, it's the same like Fia.
What about you, Raka?
It's kind of the same because I have a weakness in a subject, and it's math.
Don't
Because
Oh my.
Don't we
Same.
all?
oh, we
Don't
are.
we all?
Oh, we are.
We all.
Okay.
The
You know,
numbers. What does it mean, Mason?
what does it
What does
mean?
it
What
mean?
formula do we use?
Why are there alphabets?
Their alphabets. Yeah.
They're not supposed
You know,
to be there.
In the elementary school, we're only learning about numbers.
Yes,
But
1, 2,
since
3,
we
1,
go
2,
to the
3.
junior and senior, there are alphabets all around the maths formulas.
Sometimes they're barely numbers and just letters.
They're just letters.
Ah,
Like
wow.
the algebra formula, you know?
The algebra.
The algebra.
I don't like one.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know, in my class there are a lot of smart students,
Yeah.
and they can do any subjects. Like not like me, because my weakness is on math
Yeah.
and physics. All of the subjects that contains numbers.
Yeah.
Because
Counting.
I cannot really decide which formula to use, and it's just confusing to me. So I always compare myself to my classmates because they are really smart at maths.
I get you.
But for me, you're very smart at biology.
Yeah, it's only a biology because
Biology, chemistry.
biology. I'm not really good at chemistry
Are
though.
you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
You sure?
My chemistry.
Are
is
you guys in
low.
the same class?
No, we are not.
Same subjects, jurusan, majors?
We're not taking majors yet.
Still 10
Oh yeah.
grades?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we're
forgot.
still 10th grade. Yeah.
Oops, my bad.
Okay.
For me. Oh wait, you haven't told penanggulangan.
Oh.
I guess your copium.
Okay, so
Oh my god, that's a
our
really bad name.
overthinks cannot really be fully preventable because it's a part of our life, everyday life.
Yeah.
So all the things that we have talked about, like we take a deep breath, we drink water to
breathers,
relax
yeah.
ourselves, we stop thinking about what other people say. That's just the way to lessen the impact of the overthink.
Yeah.
So we cannot really fully
Yeah.
make them disappear like the
Because
overthink.
overthink doesn't disappear overnight.
Yeah.
They need time to disappear.
Once you
Well,
became more mature,
once you became
those
more mature.
problems started to feel bit more minuscule than
Yeah.
it was back then. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's true.
We've talked a lot of things here.
We've talked a lot of things.
So, what can we conclude for
Yeah.
the?
We've
yeah.
talked a
So-
lot of things and so little time. So today's conclusion.
Today's
So
conclusion.
today's-
Let's say.
So
Let's hear it.
today's conclusions are most of the problems that we stress about only exist in our minds.
Yeah.
We imagine the worst before anything even happens. And
Fair.
while we are busy worrying about the future, we forget to live in the present. overthink doesn't mean that we are weak, but it means that we are care about our future. We care about our future. But when we don't control it, it slowly steals our peace.
It consumes us
Yeah.
internally.
Yeah, maybe we don't need to have everything figured out. Maybe it's okay to make mistakes. And
humans.
maybe not every thought deserves our attention. Because in the end, life doesn't happen in what if. It happens in what is.
What?
What is okay? Okay, word. Okay.
Nice conclusion, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
All right. That brings us to the end of today's Ceria.
Wow. This was a nice talk.
Yeah.
A really nice
Yeah,
talk.
it's been a while since
Yeah.
I've done this.
You know, it's my first time.
My first time
time
too.
here.
yeah.
It's our first time.
It's
Oh,
our
it's
first time too in this year.
Oh, in this.
Okay.
Yeah. So you've
Alright.
participated
Yeah,
in
it's
the last
been a year though.
It's been a year.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. So how's your experience? How's this first time feels
You
like?
know, this.
Pia and Raka.
So let's start with Pia.
Impressions.
My impression. I feel so nervous but happy all at once. Because finally
Great.
I can talk to this mic
Yeah.
with all of you.
Aww, that's so sweet.
That's so sweet. Okay.
And you,
So
Raka?
for me,
Yeah.
it was nervous at first because I didn't think that I was gonna go through this, that I was going to be in this, talk. Because this is my first time and I was really nervous about having no topic to talk about, maybe. Yes. Because I'm not used to speaking English in school.
Yeah.
Because I don't really have a friend to talk with in English.
I see.
So you
Yes.
so you don't consider us as
your
your friends?
You oh yeah, you guys are my friends, but
Okay,
not in my class, not in my
Yeah.
class.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Y'all,
That's fair.
y'all are my friends,
Yeah.
and I'm really happy to be here and to talk with you guys because I feel really happy when talking in English because it's rare to see people who can speak English.
Yeah, it's pretty rare and
It's pretty rare.
it's also like a little bit this is hyperbolic, but it is a little bit taboo to speak
Taboo.
English sometimes.
Yeah. Most Indonesians cannot even speak English. That's the sad thing.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're
we're here to bring you guys.
We motivate you guys to speak English.
Yes.
When you speak English, you can go abroad.
Yeah.
You can go abroad.
That's what my plan would be.
That's also my plan. I
Our
wanted
plan.
to work
Our plan.
our plan,
Our
plan.
master plan.
our master plans. Like,
Yes.
Our biggest plan.
yep.
All right. So yeah.
All right.
This has been fun. And this is the end. Thank you for tuning in to our speakers for sharing their thoughts. If your mind feels a little noisy for today, be kind to yourself and deal with problems when they're real, not when they're imagined.
Yeah.
I'm Leah from Smada Jember.
And I'm Evelyn from Smada Jember 2.
And I'm Raka, and also from Semada Jember.
Last but not least, I'm Via from Smada Jember.
We're all from Smada Jember.
Yeah.
And this has been Sore
lovely
Ceria
school.
on Pro 2 FM. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
See you. Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
Patahkan kakiku, tapi tidak mimpi-mimpiku. Kau bisa lumpuhkan tanganku, tapi tidak mimpi-mimpiku.